Hey guys, this is Mock Noor, and I just really want to take some personal time out my day to talk about the issue of body shaming in today's society and a recent situation. If you haven't heard, Playboy model Dani Mathers body shamed a woman on Snapchat. She apparently shared a picture of a naked woman showering at a gym with the caption, "If I can't unsee this, neither can you." And I just wanted to share my thoughts on all of this. For starters, I felt what Dani Mathers did was very immature. It was childish and it was very superficial, and that reflects on her own personal character. Furthermore, her apology, in my opinion, was very false. It was very half hearted. What I mean by that is, for most of her apology, she was talking about her own character and who she is and how she's not about body shaming, how she's against that. But in the other half of the apology, she completely contradicted herself. She explained that she was new to Snapchat and how the picture and the caption wasn't meant for public viewing. It was meant for a private conversation between her and one of her friends. And I felt like that nullified all of her apology. It wasn't a "I'm sorry for what I did" apology anymore. It was more of an "I'm sorry I got caught. I'm sorry that you saw it because you weren't meant to see it. But since you did see it, I'm just apologizing so there's not as much backlash towards me." And I felt the more mature thing that she could have done was to own up to it. Own up to the fact that she did body shame this woman. Own up to the fact that what she did was immature and superficial, even if it was meant to be a private conversation between her and her friend. That would have been the more mature thing to do, and that would have definitely quelled a lot of the backlash because that would have showed that you have learned from your actions and that you are maturing and you're going to move on and learn from it. But also, I will say this: we all have these different personas or facades that we wear. What I mean by that is we all prescribe to or subscribe to different ideals in public, different ideals and beliefs and opinions around our friends, and different opinions and beliefs when we're by ourselves. So sometimes who we are in public is completely different than who we are when we're by ourselves or with our friends. And I felt like this was really a glimpse into her own personality, her own character in a sense. But moving on to the issue of body shaming in society, it seems like a lot of the things, a lot of body shaming goes on online and on social media. And I feel like this happens is because a lot of people on social media don't have anything substantial or significant or valuable to add to the online conversation or to just the internet in general. So, what's the next best thing apparently? To body shame random people. Just take a picture of somebody in public and just take a picture of some random person in public, somebody that you don't know, somebody that's never done anything wrong to you, somebody whose personal struggles, conflicts, and battles you don't know anything about, and just shame them online. And I feel like that's the most small minded thing to do. And we've grown into this online culture of shaming where it's a lot more easier to just simply snapshot or screen capture a conversation or a picture or take a picture of somebody and just post it online to our friends and our online followers and just have these people go after them. It's a lot more easier to do that than to just actually be a mature person and be reasonable and engage them in an intelligent conversation and discussion. And I feel like with this is one of the reasons I don't like being in public places, simply because there's idiots who feel that body shaming people that look differently or body shaming people or shaming people that act differently or have different opinions and perspectives and beliefs is the right thing to do. And I don't want to be around that. That's why I prefer private areas that I have control over myself, over anything that happens in my sphere of influence. And I know it's public property and you're in a public area, so you can take pictures of people, but it just feels like that's the stupidest part of it though. You can take pictures of somebody without their permission. You can do that. And you can use it for the most malicious reasons, the most malicious intent. And I feel like until we get past this immature shaming culture that we have about basically having people harass and bully and make fun of people that think differently and act differently and look differently, then we can't really mature together. We can't move forward as a whole. And as for Danny Mathers, if you're watching this, I don't mean any intent to be rude or offensive to you. You know, you do your own thing. But what you did was wrong, but you know, you do your own thing. You're your own person. You know, you're a grown woman. You know what you do. However, my only message for this video is if Danny Mathers is watching and she has some friends that aren't superficial and aren't about looks and anything like that, there are actually some really attractive and smart female models, have them message me. Have them comment my video. I have no problem with that. This is Macanor. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Have you ever been body shamed? Have you ever been shamed or screen capped or something like that or harassed online for something that you didn't really feel you deserve to be harassed or shamed for? Comment below. Also subscribe to my channel. Bye.